Hey, good afternoon, good morning, good evening to everybody. My name is Vantacrow, and today we're balling. Wow. Hey, we don't often get second outfit. Vanta. Good morning. What's up? Okay, well, here we are. The menu is so pretty, I just want to say. It's gorgeous. Also, so is the music. You guys should hear this. It's pretty crazy. Hope it's not too loud. Hey, second outfit. Crazy, right? Crazy, right? So, I'm excited to finally get to jump on this one. This is Salvus Aries. It is a very recently released visual novel. And God, there's, well, I believe it's an early access. It's not like release, but you know what I mean. It's released. It's been released. It's been released into the wild. It's in the wild right now. Yeah, it's an early access. Yes. Okay. I did have a brain. I do have a brain. Huh. But yeah, no, I'm super excited. This is the game, for those that may or may not remember. This is the game that Doppio, that D-Bro is voicing in. So that's pretty hype. The art is like fantastic. My goodness. Oh my God, the characters are like look, genuinely look at this. Look at this. Look, just look at the portraits. Look at the portraits. D-Bro's all the way over here. He's behind me. He's right there. I believe his character's name is Alistair. Yes, Doppio voices in this game. You know, there's a lot of gamers in here, a lot of gamers. Some people that I've actually had the pleasure of meeting as well, like NIJI. What is it? There's Connor. Obviously, D-Bro's here. There's a lot of really cool people. Oh, again, Jimmy Yamaguchi. Oh my God. Yeah, no, this game is awesome. And then D-Bro's name is Alistair. And then I don't recognize every single character. I'm not too familiar with everybody, but I know that even though I believe, because we're looking from the POV of this character, the main character, but I believe her like base name, if you don't change it, is like Aina. And then here is Kame. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Then there's Aries or Aureus, but I'm gonna say Aries because that sounds cooler to me. Gosh. Zafan. This is Zafan. I know how to spell this guy's name, but I don't remember how to. Is it Sayer? Something like that. There's Alifar, and then Alistair, and I don't know these two. I don't recognize them. Sayer. Wait, hi! Oh my God. I just realized you're in here. Hey. Hi. Who's here? Wait. I told you I was coming. Hello. I know, but still. Hi, Dev. What's this? Oh, it's only the Dev. Hi, it's the Dev. I'm just gonna call you Dev. I'm just gonna call you Dev because it's way funnier that way. I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry. Okay, so I was recommended to give voice acting a try. So like I'm gonna lower the voice volume. However, I believe the opening scene is like... The opening scene might be just Aina. Carry on, thank you so much for the new membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. And also Imperfection, welcome to the Vantacrow. That was before the stream started. And Zero, thank you so much for 5 months. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you all. Okay, let's get it. Okay, so here's the thing. I could turn the wait. Here's the thing. Can I change the volume mid like playthrough? Like if I go to new game. Oh, I have to name. Oh my God, Aina is gorgeous. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me get out of the way. Let me move. Oh my God. Wow. That's crazy. I'm not down bad. I'm looking from her POV. I'm appreciating her because this is who these are the shoes that I'm going to be stepping into. Gosh. It always goes back to simping and being down bad with y'all. Like, chill out, okay? Chill out, chill out. I am simply trying to empathize with this character because I'm about to be them. I'm about to be. I'm looking at this experience from their POV. I'm trying to understand. I understand not everybody can be an empath like me, but gosh, can you at least take a second? Chill out before you jump to conclusions like that. All right, chill out. Exactly. I'm just an appreciator of pretty things. Like, I'm looking at her, you know, her pretty white hair, pretty red eyes, the very prominent red, and I'm sure she has a really big heart too. Okay, so what should I name my pro tag? I don't actually know. Her name is voiced, so up to you. Oh. Vanya, Vanessa, Valentina, Vantina. Valentina's kind of cute. Why can't I type? I don't know. Vanita. Like bonita. She is indeed bonita. Okay, wait. I'm gonna wait. One second. Wait. Do I feel bonita? I don't feel bonita. I am bonita. Okay. God, I can't even like customize her, and I'm taking this much time. Oh my god. I don't know. Cause I like Valentina, but I don't know. No, Valeria is giving me like villain vibes. There's a character named Valafar. Yeah. Vanitas? That's Val right there. That's Val. It was the day of my execution. Wait. Okay. That's gonna confuse you later. Oh shit, you're right, Valafar! Oh my god, this is so hard, bro. No, we can't do Vina. No, Vina can't work. We can't do that. No, that's not a good idea. That's not, Vina's not a good idea. Verity? Why not? I shouldn't have to explain. Vantasia? That's kind of funny. I'm about to do Fancy Dre again. Don't mess around. Okay, wait. You know what? You want to know what might help me decide? Who am I? Who am I? Is the real question. Who am I? Waking up after a long stay in purgatory that she remembers nothing about, she learns that the rest of her sentence is to serve as a... Oh, wait, I'm spoiling the story. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh god, so we're dead? So she's dead? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Skull emoji. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's about to be Aina right now. She's about to be Aina, dog. She's Aina. She's Aina. I don't care. I don't care, dog. I'm Aina. We're just gonna go with the base name. That's Aina. That's Aina. All right. I can't do it. I can't do it. We love Aina. All right. Okay. It was the day of my execution. The footsteps down the hallway came closer, towards my cell. I had already been given my final meal, so this could mean only one thing. That time has come already. Public executions were rare. Though the gruesome affairs had once entertained the masses in the past, no longer were they welcomed. Or so I thought. Perhaps I was a special exception. They're killing us because we're too beautiful. Since I was a woman that was particularly loathsome, especially despicable. Whoa, on God? At least that is what I've led everyone to believe, unintentionally or otherwise. I had been the target of much hatred even before I laid claim to ruthless deeds that had left this town torn apart. To be fair, they saw me as the culprit, and all of this was deserved. I can't say my hands were entirely clean either. Even if I did not turn myself in, though, the result mayhaps would have been the same. At least this way I could... Miss Aina. The guard greeted me grimly. One of the few people that still treated me respectfully. My one friend here. I thought he would pretend to not know me, but he was the one to ask what I wished for my last meal. We had often bantered with each other in town, or what this town was before.
It's the perfect day for a beheading, don't you think?
Whoa. Oh boy. Oh, thank goodness. I don't have to voice I wish I could change the voices for specific characters, because then I would have Aina speak. That would be ideal. Because I'm gonna turn her voice off after the opening, but I just wanted to hear it for the opening. Miss. I hoped the trash they would throw at me wouldn't smell too bad. Miss Aina, it's time to go. His countenance was supposed to be smooth, but pity and resignation were etched in the way his eyebrows furrowed and mouth sagged. He was young, only 17. Why did they give such a task to someone so young? Oh, I gave him too deep of a voice. Bro's 17. Disgust, hatred, happiness. For those who did like me, their eyebrows did not crease, as if expecting this very outcome. The few who did not despise me hated the path I walked on. And those who did were full of glee. The ones that were still alive, anyway. I've seen those eyes countless times in the past year, as they warned me to keep my head down and keep quiet. Countless warnings I did not heed. Just look straight ahead, miss.
You're a little too young for this, aren't you?
You're not much older.
Oh, hold your voice! You're not much older.
What do you mean? I got a whole 4 years on you. I'm an adult.
The occasional jumps. By the way, how's the volume? Is it too loud? Or is it too quiet? Can you guys hear? Is okay? Is okay. Okay. Filthy bitch!
You've brought nothing but doom to this town.
What the heck, dude? Why did the girl have to be voiced? Why was the woman in the scene voiced? Now it just seems like I wanted to say bitch. Oh my god. I was just voice acting, I swear. I was pelted by what smelled like rotten food. Despite the urge to heave, I maintained my countenance to remain the calmest it could ever be. I wanted to keep my dignity to the end, whatever was left of it. There wasn't much food to throw, since we had cut the supply routes.
Ouch!
So they threw rocks instead.
Hey! One scratch gets on us and you'll be in the jail next!
Next, huh? I smiled and I could see him wince. Sorry. He whispered to me in a hush.
It's all right. You're not wrong.
You really defending a traitor like her?
I'm next to her, you idiot!
This was necessary, I told myself. It was what I signed up for. It was for the sake of the nation. Whoa, what? It would eventually pay off, even if I would not be around to witness it. No matter how calm I tried to be, though, I could not control the lurching in my stomach. I knew this would come, but I was terrified to the core. Death was coming, yet I still could not fathom that I would be gone in just a short while. But more than that, I longed for what I would be leaving behind. My family, my favorite bread, fresh from the bakery, crispy and fluffy. I could never taste it again. After everything, why is thinking about bread bringing me to tears? My last moments on Earth, and my mouth was watering. Crazy. I asked for one last loaf for my final meal, but the flavor was not what it had always been. I tried to remember the taste I once cherished, but better than the bread was the people that I shared it with. So that's why my heart hurts so. The guard brought me to a sharp halt. I thought my execution would be done in the middle of the town. Despite the burnt, indistinct rubble, I knew exactly where this was. A cruel estate that was the source of all troubles. Of course, they met their demise. He made sure of it, and it was why I was here. His sins were greater than my own, but if he was the one that forged the path, I was the one who paved it. I laughed as I looked up at the burning sky. Someone thought this was the perfect place for me to die. Would my grave be here as well? Or would they even bother burying my body at all? I'm sorry. His voice was barely a whisper. I shook my head. There was nothing he could have done.
Thank you.
For being with me at the end. At least my death wouldn't be a lonely one. Someone covered my head with a sack. A final mercy. I didn't have to look at the blade that would take my life. I hope Felix can have some bread tonight. I pray that it is warm. I hope he will carry on our work and see our dream through.
Please don't miss me too much. And forgive me for doing this.
Aw. The blade swung. Oh, wait. Oh, is this the opening? Wait, this is their song, right? Can I play this? Can I play this? I'm scared. We won't say no. Okay. Oh my god. Mizzy! Oh my god. Connor! Look, worst come to worst, I gotta silence it. This is a banger though. Oh, spicy! Whoa. Oh my god. That's a cat. Oh my god. By the way, you can watch that whenever you want. It's a trailer that's like up online. So, all right. This is where I take the audio and then I drop it so that I can voice everything. I can voice all the men. All right, I'm so excited, even though I really want to hear their performances as well. I got to do it separately at some point. Very perceptive of you, I know, right? I pay attention to those things. All right, I'm gonna do my best. There's a lot of boys. After that, it was as though I was trying to study a painting through a net. There's actually more boys in this game than there were in another game that I played recently. So we're gonna see how long I can go. I'm really testing my endurance here, voice acting wise. So wish me the best. What a shame, someone so young and bright. More pity? Why did everyone pity me? I knew what I was getting into. My head hurt. Walk forward. I stepped forward. If I still had a body, I could not see it. I could only trust my footfalls would take me to a destination. Ooh. The light grew brighter. Is there no way to reconsider? A gentle voice. Is there no way to reconsider? You forget that this is more in your power than mine. I've done what I could. I will not back down. Arguing. Lots of arguing. I think it was about me. I wish someone would tell me what was going on. It's like someone is flipping pages of a book. My own life was but a chapter, like ink on a page long disintegrated. Faces along the way, like new characters. A hand reached out to me. Are you sure you wish to do this? There will be a price to pay. I cannot help you. But what did I agree to? This was just a memory, wasn't it? Still, I could barely remember anything. Whoa, hand-holding. My heart hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Make it stop. Please. I begged to an entity that would listen. I begged to any entity that would listen to me. My heart, no, entire being, throbbed in pain for what felt like an eternity. Then, as sudden as it started, it was over. I was at peace. The loneliness never left me, but it was distant. The searing pain that tore my heart felt like a separate entity as it floated next to me. It was a dull ache that didn't consume me, but didn't leave me either. Was this what happened after death? Where am I going? I'm sleepy. Whoa. Time was an endless stretch. All the voices that swirled in my head soon faded away. Sometimes the same memories visited me again and again. Each time they grew more distant. And then I finally fell into a dreamless state. I think I slept for a very long time. Wake up! There's some people waiting for you. Come on, follow me. Who are you? Come on, Sleeping Beauty. You can ask questions later. My eyes were still entirely bleary, but I regained enough control of my limbs to reach out to her. She took my hand. The warmth of her touch grounded me enough to walk forward and through another door. Ooh. Men? Oh snap, chapter sheep. Oh wait, never mind, the one was above chapter 1. That makes a lot more sense, honestly. We have some water. I mean, I don't know, dog. Chapter sheep could have just been making fun of me because I am indeed a sheep. I just follow her where she goes. I follow Aina. This time, I could feel everything. My feet were firmly planted on the ground. When I stretched out my hands, I could see them. Every finger. I touched my neck to find it was still attached. Ah, a young woman guided me through a long hallway. She bade me to sit down. A few moments later, she handed me a drink. I believe this is coffee? I've mostly drank tea in my life, though. It is sweeter than I remember it, and quite chilly, too. Cold coffee? Yo! This is like an office building. How long has it been since something has passed my lips? Just a few days ago, but it feels like it's been a lifetime. Actually, no, several lifetimes. My head was pounding, so I focused on the drink to steady myself. Where am I, anyways? I heard loud footsteps and a raucous group approaching me. Sounds of bickering and a few exasperated sighs reached my ears. Oh? While I have been in crowds aplenty, this one felt overbearing, more so than the last one I'd faced, and they pelted things at me. I haven't heard such noise in a century. Oh, here we are. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello. Who are you? And where am I? What's happening? This is Niji's character. I have to lock in. Oh, this is Connor's character. Be spectacled. Consider us your welcoming committee. Welcoming committee? For what? Congratulations. You're dead. Welcome to the afterlife. That's Aries. Sorry, I'm not supposed to know that. Is the music loud? Well, that was not very welcoming at all. I'm dead? Why was that surprising? A little. Music feels like it could be loud. Just a tad. I don't want to take it down too much because it's kind of banging. Not even kinda, it's banging. Also, sorry guys, I'm going to make you a little tiny because you're blocking Arias' beautiful face. I mean, not Arias, Kame's beautiful face. A little quieter. Aries. It was Aries? Oh my god. Wow, okay. Well, now I know. Man. My head got chopped off. All my memories after that were particularly fuzzy, but I recalled that much. I suppose these things take some time to get used to. I should be grateful that I was on my 2 feet again. On my own 2 feet again. Wait, I knew that. Why are you so surprised then? Well, I suppose I didn't know what to expect afterwards. Death is a shocking thing, you know. You've had quite a while to get used to the whole idea. I have? Oh, dang. Oh, man. How does one get used to being dead in a few days? Or it could have been longer. This was a pain. I peered around them, hoping to see a door to heaven. Hopefully it was heaven. I know I did some bad things, but, they wouldn't put me in hell, right? So, where are we going? In front of the devs too? Hey! All I'm doing is reading, okay? You make it seem like somebody pronounced it in front of me. Alright? I'm just reading. Let me experience the game. I'm gonna mispronounce a lot of stuff. The men all looked at each other. Oh, soft, pretty man. Pretty man. Which one of you will do the honors? Ugh, not me. I am not good with these things. I'm sorry, I saw him immediately and that was the voice. I am not good with these things. I am not qualified to. Are you not the boss, Kame? Came pretended not to hear this. How about we draw straws? I'm trying to differentiate them in my head. I need to take off my headphones so I can hear myself. It's such a hassle to tell me where to go. Then I'll go find someone else to tell me. Where's the nice woman who gave me the coffee? Yeah, for real, where'd she go? Lilia? The bespectacled man named Kame snorted. She's the last person you'd want to ask. You'd get a summary that tells you nothing you need to know, and get yourself into trouble. Well, even more trouble. Oh no, they're sending me to hell, aren't they? Oh no. I gulped. Gulp? Oh, I'm in trouble? I have to go down there? The last part came out in a whisper. Despite my attempts to keep my voice steady, I looked at the floor, expecting it to swallow me whole. Luckily for you, you escaped that fate. Oh, thank goodness. But there is a price, and a punishment. His grin did not match his ominous tone. Oh, he doesn't seem very nice. Aries, you're frightening her. See? I'm a quick learner. I'm a quick study. I'm a smart cookie. I believe we should begin with introductions. Look at you, doing a better job than our leader. I am not your leader, Safan. You're the highest rank. I feel more like a father trying to rein in his troublesome brats. Thanks, Pops. Never knew what it's like to have a dad. Anyways. I'm Kame Aster. It is a pleasure to finally meet you. Finally. He held his hand out for a handshake. This is the proper human formality, correct? Human? Aureus. That's how you say it. I'm willing to bet it. Just off the top. Aureus. It's Aureus. It's not Aries. It's Aureus. Yeah! See, gaming! Also, Yamanoverse, thank you so much for the new membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Gaming. Aureus. This game isn't out yet, right? No, it's out. It's in early access. So, I mean, I guess it depends on how you would define out, but yeah. Well, I usually curtsy. I quickly took it and mimicked his gesture, although it felt quite awkward as it was a gesture I witnessed mostly among knights. She's from an earlier time period, remember? Ah, yes. What? Name's Zafan. Up top. Okay, so I did give him the right voice. I can't wait to hear everybody's performances. He raised a hand and I waved back at him. Don't mess with her already. You just said. Sorry. He interrupted and gave me a smooth wink. I was trying to give you a high five. Didn't mean to confuse you. So yeah, not technically out, but it is out. He ruffled my hair and stood back to pass the baton to the next man. Well, I mean, considering her execution was with a guillotine, she was probably from, some time ago. Like, what's really crazy if you think about it? It's the fact that Aina could be French. I think that's the biggest concern that I have right now. Considering this is clearly a world where there's other stuff going on, it's not really comparative to the real world. It's likely the French don't exist. But personally, I play my video games for escape from reality, where French people don't exist. So, really hoping that Aina's not French. There is a fake French at some point. No! Her crime was being French. He ruffled my hair and stood back to pass the baton to the next man. I am Valifar. He bowed politely, and I returned the gesture with a curtsy. Aureus. He made no such movements, and only nodded at me. Ouch. Cold reception. You feeling shy? Hush. Nice to meet you too. I am... Sayer? Sayer? Sayer. That's how you say it. I am Sayer, an angel. Sayer, right? Yeah, Valifar's kind of fine. I hope he talks more. As if to prove it, he floated into the air for a few moments. What a show-off. Wow, a real angel. Don't tell me you're believing him so easily. I ignored him. Do you have wings and feathers? He hesitated for a moment before answering. Only on special occasions. They can get in the way. Wow, I want to see. Perhaps some other time. Reapers are cooler, and we have powers too. His tone felt rather petulant. Hey Siri, what does petulant mean?
Petulant means of a person or their manner, childishly sulky or bad-tempered.
Ah, okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, I just want to know. I'm a seeker of knowledge. The human comment from before stuck out. Are you all Reapers? Is it so shocking? You just believed that man is an angel. Sayer smiled at me serenely. Yes, well, I mean... I did not have a good answer, so I decided to ignore those statements altogether. So if you're Reapers, are you the ones that brought me to the other side? Correct. Although you have been on the other side for quite a while now. Do you not remember? I don't. Was it Lilia who got me? I just came through this door. She got you from purgatory, but she doesn't do any reaping herself. You could say she's a bit of a complicated case. Oh? A story for another time. Come on, you two. Stay on topic. Do you not remember your stay in purgatory? I was in purgatory? I did not recall this. Or wait, did I? All those voices, the people I saw on my way here. I thought I was hallucinating. Have you recalled? I'm afraid it's mostly a blur. I remember some voices, seeing people pass by. I remember sitting on a bench under a tree, long paths, and I think I talked to people sometimes. Nothing more specific? No, I'm sorry. For some reason he seemed agitated. I felt bad about having to disappoint him. Whoa. All their faces are kind of like, whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god, what if they're all in love with me? I mean, Aina. What's gotten into you, Sayer? You are usually the picture of serenity. How about we move to the lounge? He indicated with a jerk of his head at the curious onlookers. Vanta, do you want to be left alone with them, bro? I am. I'm literally alone with them right now. You guys are watching. But this is me. Like you see Aina over there? To my right, your left side of the screen? That's me. I am Aina right now. This is my playthrough. So I'm Aina. So I'm alone with these men right now in this room. You guys are here and you're watching, but like at the end of the day, you're not here. I'm here though. So that means I am alone with them. It's not parasocial. I'm just empathetic. Currently, only overtime workers are at the office, so we have this place to ourselves. What a strange area. I walked up to this giant box holding little round objects. What is this? Actually, now that I think about it, it's not even empathy because I'm here. I'm literally 2D, like literally. Like we are literally on the same plane of existence. If anything, you guys looking at this game would be the parasocial ones. Me, I'm not though. I'm 2D. I'm the same as them. I'm literally the same. I'm here. I'm just rigged. I can move. Then what do I count as? You're on another plane. You're the dev. You developed it. Either way, I'm here. This is my game. This is my game. There's no line. I'm at the front of it. So you can't say get in line. A vending machine. That's where your coffee came from. You put your phone against the black part and you select with these buttons, and it'll give you your drink. Your phone? Yo, what is this? He demonstrated by getting himself a coffee, just like mine. You see? Why does it look like your eyes are going to fall out of your head? Sorcery. It boggled my mind. How could a box know what you wanted? How could it return an object? This is funny, actually. Perhaps you can think on it another time. Yeah, we were talking about your time in Purg. Oh? What do you remember? Well, the last thing I really remember was getting my head chopped off. Aries winced. I remember it really hurt at the time, but it feels like that was so long ago. It hurt? You didn't die instantly? What? What? Oh my God. What did they mess up? It was a guillotine. How long have I been dead for? Well, we must check the records. I'd say 300 years. That long? Jeez, 300 years. Technically, that means Ina's like really old. Low-key hag status. Like, actually, what would you call that? Because people say that 30 is hag, even though it's definitely not. But that's like the running trend in the VTuber world, that like you're a hag if you're 30. So does that mean like she's like a super hag? Is she like a hag 3000? That's crazy. Love that. Love that for her. The guys flinched at the sudden increase in volume. Sorry, no wonder it feels many lifetimes away. I feel like I've aged. Despite your loss in memory? I nodded. Yes, I know only bits and pieces, but I feel something weighing down on my heart. Maybe over time I can remember why I feel this way. It is peculiar that you remember your human life, yet not your time in the afterlife. Usually it is in reverse. You're just a weird one. Thanks. Now, that simply livens things up all the more. I suppose it is up to me to explain why you're here, what you must do, and where you shall go. You have served most of your sentence in purgatory. However, you are to work indefinitely as a reaper until some conditions are satisfied. What are those conditions? I cannot say. Aw, why not? Curiosity killed the cat. And satisfaction brought it back. Aries rolled his eyes and turned away. I laughed to myself. It was banter that I often used to have with my best friend. Of course, Aries did not seem to be as willing a partner. Oh my gosh, it's UQ Wilson of Nijisanji and's 8th Wave Krisis. Hello, UQ Wilson. I hope you had a good stream. I think you were doing... Were you doing Crime Scene Cleaner again? Hi, Wilson ears. This is Salvus Aries. It's a new visual novel. It just dropped. Well, it's on early access. It just dropped. This is the game that Doppio's in. Debro is in it. Oh my God. Whoa. Oh, crazy. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not gonna lie. I got a new vaporizer. It's like a nebulizer type thing, and basically it's a tube that I attach to it, and then I can put it in my mouth instead of like instead of it being a mask like the normal vaporizers. So like all the like little mist goes into my mouth and directly like hydrates my vocal folds, my vocal cords, which is real cool. The problem is that it looks kind of like a vape, and I'm worried that people are going to think that I'm vaping if I ever use it in real life or in public. Thankfully, I don't think I'm ever going to use it in public, but it's real funny looking. It's real nice though, because I don't have this fat ass mask on me anymore. Oh. It also sounds like I'm smoking when I use it. But needless to say, I would never smoke in my entire life. That's so funny. Oh my god, the way that I sounded just now when I like that. It was like I just took a puff. Oh man. My vocal cords are so hydrated. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for 27 months. This thing is so nice though. Yeah, no, so I got this new vaporizer for my vocal cords, and I also got a supplement that supports vocal cord health. So I'm excited to be using it. It's been one of those weeks. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I'm also probably gonna use it in between, like if my voice ever gets tired. Like right now. My voice is kind of tired of shit. Oh. Oh. You might be able to hear it. Never mind, you can't hear shit. Oh, oh my gosh. Low key, it kind of tastes good. It's like a saline, like. I don't know. It's weird. It sounds more and more like a vape. No, see, the thing is that I would never vape because, like, what is it? Scientists recently discovered that vapes are actually just vapes are actually just getting you prepared to suck robot dick. And I'm not really about that. So like when the machines do eventually take over, they know where they're headed. So just, you know, if you vape right now, or if you know anybody that vapes, just know that when the machines do eventually take over, they know where they're headed and they know who they are going to hit up. And I know what you're thinking. Vanta, you just said scientists said that. What's your source? Don't worry about it, bro. All I know is that I'm glad I don't vape. Nah, he nebulizes. Exactly. You get it. Oh my god, thank you for 10 months. Okay, all right, let's continue. I laughed to myself. It was banter, and also for any listeners that decide to stick around, I hope you enjoy your stay. Also, something I want to say too is that if you're here right now and you're confused why there wasn't an Overwatch stream this morning, it's because the tournament was canceled. If you didn't see my my message or the tweet that I retweeted this morning, the tournament was canceled. So there's not going to be an Overwatch stream. There wasn't one this morning, and there's not going to be one on Friday. If you were wondering what happened to it, I didn't just cancel it because I didn't feel like streaming it or something. It's just the tournament just didn't happen. Yeah, I hope everything's all right too. Akron, thank you for 31 months. And Diva, thank you for 32. Thank you. Did you guys see the perfume illustration? Crazy, right? Crazy, right? You guys like my scent? You guys like the way it sounds? I'm excited about it. I'm excited. I'm real excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think the art is phenomenal. It's gorgeous. Crazy, crazy stuff. Oh man. Okay. I'm still using this thing. Oh. Hiking. Thank you. Hi. I think it was 7 months. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh, am I out? I think it ran out. Damn it. That sucks. Maybe thank you for 2 months. Oh my god, 2 months. You're almost past the filter. Everybody give it up for 2 months. 2 months. Oh my gosh. Wow. 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 My goodness. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. The filter? Yes, there's a 2-month filter. Once you make it to 3 months, it's over. You're locked in. I've got you in my clutches. Because the way I see it is this. 1 month could be maybe you saw a clip, maybe you saw one stream that was particularly funny, or you got gifted. You know? So it's like, okay. It's 1 month. Then once you make it to the second month, it's like, oh, you know. I kind of like this guy. Maybe I'll stick around, you know? Or you forgot to cancel your renew, you know, which is something that can happen. I totally get that. Maybe you forget to cancel it. But once you hit 3 months, it's over, dude. It's over. Because that means you're aware that you have a membership and you're consciously staying. Unless you somehow still forgot to like cancel your renew. But like at that point, I doubt it. So I consider 3 months like, boom, you're here. You're stuck. You're a Vantacrow for life. You're stuck now. No, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you for the gifted membership. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's continue. I have taken enough of a break, enough of a voice break. You know, it's so funny. Somehow talking is like, it feels completely different than like voice acting. It's so weird. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you so much for 11 months. Maybe he's already 2 months old now. Any names? Any names? What? What do you mean any names? Nebula. I want them to be the greatest supervillain ever. I do what I can. All right, let us continue. Wait, my best friend Felix. If 300 years had passed, then that meant he was gone too now. No matter what he did, he was my closest friend. He was my other half. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Other half. Whoa, that's some crazy language. But there were more pressing matters at hand, so I'd have to wallow in my sorrow later. I cannot tell you the conditions because I do not know. You are to serve your sentence until the powers above have decided otherwise. I thought you guys are the powers above. We're the powers below, except Sayer, who is technically from above, but he doesn't have much weight either. 'Tis true, the powers above are much higher than I am. So if we are below, this is hell? No. You were spared from that, remember? Keep up. Dang, okay, Aries. Jeez, chill out, bro. And hell doesn't have coffee. Valafar nodded sagely. Valafar is like the silent, strong type. He's so attractive. What exactly is my sentence for? Have I been that bad? The men all exchanged myriad expressions with each other. Yes, you took the fall for an evil, evil man and helped him along the way. I could not deny that. Although he was doing some bad things, I did not find him evil in the slightest. This did not seem to be the time to contest that. And the results were catastrophic, almost world-ending, a calamity beyond all disasters. Yes, thank you, we get the message. Hold on, I thought things would get better if I... Oh, no, miss. Frankly speaking, everything went to shit. You sacrificed yourself for the crimes of that man. In return, he ravaged the world. What? That was the last I could have ever expected to hear. Angered by your death, he decided to wage war across the country, as well as the neighboring lands. What? What did you expect? He was a wrathful man. You witnessed that before your death as well. Correct? It was justified. We wanted to change the country. Well, you changed it all right. I meant for the better, not for the worse. What happened? You enabled a terrible man. Even before your misguided martyrdom, you encouraged him in his sins. All right, I understand. This is because I was his partner, right? The powers above decided that enablement of a sinner is also a sin. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially in the case of your final act. Hundreds and thousands of lives were forfeit. Yours truly had to be involved too. Zafan pointed at himself with a grim expression. I like the guy on the bottom right. Is he romanceable? No, he's not in the game. What is it? That's actually a glitch. I hear the devs are trying to patch him out. Smooth, though. Smooth, actually. Jeez. Thank you for the super. Actually insane. Sure, dude. Thank you for 2 months of membership, too. Return for another month. You're stuck with me now. Hell yeah. Okay. Hopefully they can get rid of that guy in the next patch. Hopefully. We can come back to that later. Valafar cut him off before he could begin his tale. Deflated, Zafan pouted, but did not protest. All because of what he did? No, that's not entirely true. Oh? You're right, I did enable him instead of telling to rein himself in. I encouraged him. But I thought he knew best, so I never disagreed with him. I just aided him in the pursuit of our goals. I thought if I limited myself to a certain extent, my hands wouldn't be dirtied, but if he was the one to administer the poison, then I was the one that brewed it. And if I could give my life for him to continue on his path, our path, then it would all be okay. I had gladly done so, in the end. I rubbed my neck where the axe had fallen. I should have seen it all coming. If it makes you feel any better, you weren't the only one punished. There are others who suffered greatly. Yo, Zafan is like eternally sad. I think I've seen him smile like once. It's like for real. It doesn't make me feel better at all. That just makes it worse. I'm not some cruel person. Or I hope I'm not. At least you aren't to go to hell, so long as you fulfill your work. And what if I don't want to? Hell is not a fun place. Do you want a taste of it? That's where that bastard went. Your disgusting friend. His eyes narrowed, and for a moment I could see the flames of hell in his pupils. No, that's okay. So Felix ended up there. All we did was for nothing. Gosh, what was she doing? His choices after my passing were ultimately his own. But was it my fault? Was it my fault? I was the catalyst, wasn't I? Maybe I should go down there after all. As if he could read my thoughts, Kame gently put a hand on my shoulder. Aureus. He rebuked the sharp man while giving my shoulder a comforting squeeze. He didn't apologize, making Kame sigh, but he didn't press the matter. Just know that your sentencing is beyond our power. Apologies if you feel wronged, but this is how it is in the afterlife. I wish there was a way I could appeal it. I mean, I've already been in purgatory, right? Correct. Although you didn't have too much to purge, so you've been sleeping for most of your duration there. Huh? What do you mean? Well, thanks to you and your friends turned tyrant king, there was a lot on everyone's agendas. Whoa, friend turned tyrant king. Oh my god, am I Felix? Oh my god. Tyrant mention. So you slipped our radar. What's a radar? Think of it as something that escaped everyone's notice. For now. Man, they really left you sleeping too long. So I was forgotten. Our apologies. There was an awkward moment of silence. I definitely could tell there were things they weren't telling me. But in truth, I needed time to process all this. I nodded along as though I understood all that they told me, but I felt that it had yet to sink in. You should get some rest. It was as if he had read my mind. Ah, yes. While you had quite the slumber, I believe you do need some time to think. We set up a cool room just for you. You knew I'd be coming? We are your welcoming committee, after all. Of course we had to do some preparation. And Lilia helped. She said our taste sucked. She said our taste sucks. She said our taste sucks. Wait, I kind of want to hear this. Wait, is this line voiced? I want to hear this so bad. Oh, no! Oh, I thought it was voiced. I wanted to hear Nijisanji saying that. Oh, that would have been awesome. I gotta play this game a second time so that I can hear everything. You heard it already before. You're right, I did hear it. I technically heard it live. You're right, I did. But like, man, I would have chat to hear it. This game is voiced? It is fully voiced. I'm just voice acting it. Well, it's going to be. It's in early access. It's going to be fully voiced when the full release is out. Right now, it's not completed, but like it's, you know, the game. From what I understand, is as much of the game. I don't know if the full thing is done, but once it's like completely out and no longer in early access, the game will be fully voiced. Yes. There's some heavy hitters in here too. Like, you may not recognize all the names, however, they're all goated. Promise. Promise. I can promise you that. They are crazy. They are crazy. Oh well, I'll be sure to thank her. They said she's lazy and troublesome, but the girl's been nice to me so far. Although this coffee is cold, the warmth it gave my heart was something I felt nostalgic for. I held on to it tightly as we exited the office and made for the place that would be my new home. I was terrified out of my mind. We were inside a strange contraption. A car? Think of it as a mini carriage. He had said, yet there were no horses, and it moved of its own accord. Oh my god. And it moved of its own accord? Accord! They're driving a Honda. They must be. This is so crazy. It has to be a Honda. It has to be. Yo, never mind. We have the NIJI voice line right here. We have the NIJI voice line. Wait, let's go back. Let's go back. Here we go. Here we go. You guys ready? You guys ready?
And
Oh wait, let me. I have special privileges. I have special privileges.
and
Okay, let me turn it up. Can you guys hear that? Is it quiet?
and Lilia helped. She said our taste sucks.
Oh my gosh. Wait here, let me play it again. So you guys can hear it at better volume.
And Lilia helped. She said our taste sucks.
Okay, all right. We're so back. Ah, jeez. Okay. He had said, yeah, there were no. He had said that. Yeah, there were no horses, and it moved of its own accord. Oh yeah, they're driving a Honda. Okay, we're here. Sorcery. And to make it worse, it moved too quickly. Would you like to hold my hand? Sayer sat to my right, and Zafan to my left. I was sandwiched between them, squished like a child hiding inside a cupboard. Looks like she'll destroy Kame's seats otherwise. Aries was seated in the front, staring out the window. Kame, who was driving this bizarre vehicle, huffed a languished sigh as he spun the wheel. I would prefer that not happen, if you don't mind. Or else I may switch cars with one of the others. Certainly you wouldn't dare take mine. You should have gone with Valifar. You should have gone with Valifar then, or brought your own. I hadn't realized that I had a death grip on the leather seats. My nails had been digging in, and my knuckles had gone white. Oh my gosh! I held the angel's hand, and while I was still in fear for my life, non-life, he was positively delighted. You can hold my hand too. I took him up on that offer. My strength was divided between holding each hand. Whoa, Aina has two hands. Please do not be so anxious. You are a Reaper now. Can't die again that easily. Doesn't mean she can be reckless. Well, yeah, but she doesn't have to be a nervous wreck either. Try looking out the window. I'm sure this will all be new to you. This place is called Stasis. It's got a lot to do, thanks to everything we borrow from the human world. I braved a glance outside. It was bizarre. Gone were the structures I had grown up with, or the rubble it had become. Instead were looming buildings, bright lights. Cool, isn't it? The Purgatory humans helped us design this place. Angels come down here to frolic, so a lot of time is always put into construction. Up where we come from, there is little in entertainment, though they make the best alcohol. I had so many questions. The Purgatory humans? Purgatory is a place where humans purge their sins before they go to heaven. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. So am I going to heaven?
are a special case.
You stirred up so much trouble they didn't know what to do with you. That's why they left you in there for so long. Anyways, rather than just wandering around in Purg, the ones with skills who can just serve their sentences here. Now and then, you get humans that work here before going to heaven. Or even come down from heaven now and then.
So I didn't have any skills?
That's not the case, but rather you were assessed to be
A danger.
What? Who am I dangerous to? Men, apparently. Yourself, and millions of people.
Point taken, but I'm not that reckless.
Aries scoffed.
And I'm here now, aren't I?
Under strict supervision, our heads are on the line.
Really?
So don't toe out of line.
But she has matured from her stay in purgatory. You may have forgotten your memories, but do you truly feel like the same person? My soul felt heavier. Things were still foggy, and I've barely had time to think.
Yo. Sorry. I think I've changed. I just need to figure out how. Oh. Yo, that was bopping. Sorry, I had a moment there. I think I have changed. I just need to figure out how. Hopefully, it's for the better. Oi, ease up, will ya? Never seen you be this much of a dick. Don't listen to him. He was in charge of making sure you'd get here safe and sound. Bullshit. You all just wouldn't stop talking about her.
How come you all know me? I appreciate the help, but is there a reason you're looking out for me?
Let's just say a series of events have led us to being responsible for you. So if you mess up, we all die.
Zafan, please. It would be a worthy death.
Huh? No, I don't want anyone dying for me. Besides, aren't we already dead? Yet you died for another so easily. Anyway, while humans and things that normally hurt humans can't fatally harm us, other powers can. Keep that in mind.
All right.
Whoa, yo, the backgrounds are crazy, dude. At last, we were free from the nightmarish ride. I was sitting in my brand new room. Although the structures I've seen so far have been unfamiliar, this was close to my old quarters in Felix's home. Was this on purpose? They told me to stay out of the kitchen for now, and to just ask them if I needed any help, since there would be machinery I did not yet know to operate. I was given this watch thing to contact them, but how could that possibly work? Sorcery. Her sorcery, I want to hear all these deliveries. They're probably magnificent. Sorcery. Just as I started tapping on the surface, something appeared on the screen, and the watch began to make noises. After several moments of deliberation, I tapped it. Hey, how are you settling in? It's the nonchalant tyrant! Okay, sorry. I threw the infernal device and a shatter replaced the sound of his voice. Oh no.
I shouldn't have done that. I think. Sorcery.
The next day. Here, I'll teach you how to use it. While the device was sturdy, the screen itself needed some repairs. The men were shocked at my strength, though Lilia praised me until came shoot her out. And so Zafan was here with a case of tools. Probably should have taught you in the first place. It would mean less work on our hands. Yesterday, after I tossed the infernal device away from me as far as I could, it thunked against the wall and fell to the floor with a spectacular shatter. Foul creation! I climbed up onto the counter and looked for some sort of weapon. Yo, girl, what? Infernal device is insane. Luckily, I found a broom to brandish at the cursed item. Not that I knew anything about exorcism. Perhaps I should have joined a convent after all.
Before I had any more time to regret my course in life, hurried footsteps echoed outside of my door. Are you okay? Stefan was huffing after opening the door, and the group of guys piled in. Besides him was Valifar, who was sleepily rubbing his eyes. Aries was in tow, and Sayer peered inside curiously. While Kame wasn't very visible, I could still see him rubbing his temple. You could have knocked. We thought something had happened. The angel furrowed his beautiful face as he came up to me, still crouched on the counter. I'm glad the game recognizes how beautiful Sayer is, because like Jesus. Well, not Jesus, he's an angel, but you know, you get the point. Are you hurt? He put a hand on my head and his eyes did a once over me. What happened? A voice started coming out of my watch, and I thought it was possessed. It was terrifying. Ah, thanks. That was my voice. Huh? Is my voice that scary? He whispered to Aries, who nodded, much to Zefan's dismay. We should have explained how it worked to you. You must have been frightened. He tried to slide off of my seat, but Valifar stopped me. Slide off of my seat, but Valifar stopped me. We should check for any broken glass. Although you are a Reaper now, injuries will still hurt since you are new to this life. It will take time for your powers and resistance to develop. Paper cuts will never stop stinging, no matter how many years pass. He spoke bitterly and glared at the floor as though there were a sheet of paper lurking threatening to slice him. How unfortunate. While Valifar picked up the watch, Zefan and Aries studied the floor for any debris. They confiscated my broom and then began the lecture. We did not think your first reaction would be to throw the item. I said I was sorry. I told you I thought that the watch was possessed. We have to remember there was no technology from her time. Oh my god. He gave Arias a pointed look. However, the next time you come across a suspicious item, it may not be wise to toss it. There could be an enchantment designed to hurt you. Really? Like what? I thought I'd be safe as a Reaper at least. You'd be mistaken. Remember, there are other powers out there that can harm you? I nodded. There are rogue Reapers out there, bad spirits from the human world, there are rogue Reapers out there, bad spirits from the human world, and actual demons that so far have escaped our grasp. The longer one lives, the more powerful they grow. So there are many out there who can hurt you. But how come they go rogue? Pursuit of power, or a different life? I could see why. We all stared at him. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? You're gonna get put on a list! Is there like an afterworld FBI? Now that I think about it, I guess the afterlife would be the FBI. They're like all the FBI. Nah, for real, they're gonna get him. Zefan, I know what it's like to be put on a list. I know. I've said some crazy stuff on stream. I'm positive I'm on so many lists. I'm positive. Not that I have any plans to go rogue. Jeez. Then you should watch your words, especially where we are. Are there any bad angels? Sayer shook his head. Angels cannot have ill intent, so it is not possible for them to stray. Oh, really? They lack free will? That's kind of crazy. Furthermore, all actions angels do are recorded automatically and sent to a record keeper. How can they not have any ill intent? It's just how it is. Reapers are built a certain way. Angels are built... Reapers are built a certain way. Angels are built a certain way. Reapers are unattached. Their end goals are to become humans, be promoted to higher work, and possibly become angels. Although I've rarely heard it actually happen. Because of this, it is rare to see Reapers in relationships, or even have more than a couple friends at most. A group like ours is an anomaly. They, of course, can have casual relations if they so choose, but must find no need to tie themselves down to this life. Angels get to deal with the nice parts of life. All we see is death, so you can imagine why they want a promotion. Or to settle down as a human once they fulfill certain conditions. Of course, that is not appealing to everyone. And you do have those that come into this life after once being human, whether it be by choice, an exceptional event, I assure you, or those that must work off their karmic debt. It's a lot to take in. Sayer pet me fondly on the head. Whoa, 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 Sayer, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sayer, what? Sorry, I'm sorry. I had to make that joke one time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyways. You will learn. Aries bristled. You were quite friendly to her. Why? Didn't you just say that they don't have any ill intent? I don't understand. Yeah, you're not nice. You're not that nice to us. Or at all. Could it be? I didn't think he had it in him. Sayer gave him a look. He certainly can be heartless for an angel. Even you, Valafar? Ah, stop teasing him. I'm sure it's because I'm new. I defended him more for my sake than his, if I were to be honest. All right. We'll back off. For now. We need to get back to business as it is. Let me teach you the basics of using this. Try not to throw it again. Sorry, I thought a demon was in there. You're afraid of demons? Well, who isn't? Aries pointed at himself and then to Kame. Do you notice that we have demon-like? Do you not notice that we have demon-like qualities? Oh yeah, Kame has like horns, and Aries is sexy. Is it his ears? Oh yeah, I forgot. The ears can be pointy. There's not. Yeah, the demons. I remember that now. They can have. That's one interpretation of demons. I remember. Are you demons? I thought you were reapers. Not mutually exclusive concepts. There are good demons and bad ones. Take some perceptions of the Grim Reaper across different places. Those that can perceive the supernatural have some foundation for our appearances. Of course, we don't know if they truly see us, or if we just look like the scary pictures they conjure of us. I see. They've always been terrifying in the paintings I've seen. Scary things aside, let's get to work. After many hours of patience from Zafan, hours? And even Lilia occasionally dropping by to help, I think I have finally understood this device. My God! My God! While it is a watch, they say it is like a smartphone that is capable of doing many things I need for my Reaper work. I still could not say that I have grasped everything, but I believe I could work this. With this. All right, test time. Never mind. Wait, I don't think I'm ready. Go ahead and send a text to someone. Okay, chat. Okay. It's your time to shine. I've given all of them a voice. Who do we want to hear the most? I'm leaving it up to you.
I will actually make a poll. I will make a poll right now. Oh wait, I can only choose 4 people. Oh man. Okay, wait. Let's get someone out first. Let's get someone out first. Who's the least likely you want to hear? Give me names. Give me names. Least likely. Like, who do you least want? Who do you least want to hear? Cam is the one with glasses. That's still hard? Okay, then. Can we pick a top 3 so that I can make a poll out of that? Like, this is hard. If there was 4, then I could make a poll. Okay, fine then. I'll make a poll out of the 4 that I want to voice the most, or the ones that I like voicing the most. I'll do that. I'll be real with you. As much as beautiful as Sayer is, that voice is the hardest for me to do. That voice actually hurts the most. So I think I'm gonna, unfortunately for any Sayer fans, I might have to do not do Sayer, or might not include Sayer in the poll for that reason. Thank you for understanding. Oh, I didn't even choose to put the question. Well, there's a poll up right now. I mean, here's the thing. Don't misunderstand. It's not like remember, I don't know if there's like a route out right now. I don't know how many routes there are, or if there's like one route, or so, you know, I don't think there's any reason to stress too much about it. Dang, it's not even close. Valifar's route is out in full. Oh, snap. Jeez. Well, okay. Well, there you go. I don't think anybody's catching up, so I'm just going to end. It's not even close. Wow. I'm kind of surprised about Zafan. I mean, I do like Zafan, though. I do like voicing him. It sounds like I have 2 characters that you guys like me voicing the most. You guys like the deeper, more like regal voice, but you also like the playful kind of character, which is interesting. Can you guys want to attest to that? Can you speak to that? How true or not true is that? Sounds like those are the 2 characters you like the most, at least when it comes to me voicing them. Playful, like literally the 2 opposite ends of the spectrum. That's kind of funny. Which is hilarious, because I find that those are the 2 characters that I have the most fun voicing, which are like characters that are on the more playful side and joke around a lot. But then I also love like the regal, like, madam, you know, like that kind of thing. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Huh. Sandy, thank you so much for the new membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Okay, all right, well, Valivar it is. Hello. My, it appears you've been learning well. It's a little intimidating, but I'm doing my best. Help me. Help me. It will be a nice addition to have you to our group. It is a bit difficult. My fingers press the wrong button sometimes. It still happens to me now and then. Are you sure you're not just saying that to make me feel better? Goodness, do I really seem like the type to lie? No, of course not. Sorry. I only tease. Keep up the fine work.
Great, now call someone. What? You're moving too fast. Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Okay. Alright then. Oh, man. Oh, man. Again. Valifar again? Valifar again? Who you gonna call? Alright, we commit. We commit. We might as well commit. We might as well commit.
Is this the next part of your test?
Yes, I think I'm getting rather proficient at this calling thing.
Oh? Have you been practicing with the others?
No, just you.
Ah, well, you are doing excellently. I am assuming that your phone is still in one piece?
For now, at least.
Ah, I sense that you'll be putting Zafan to work again in the future. Good.
Wait, this guy's funny! Wait, Valifar's funny! What?
However, if the urge ever does strike you to throw your phone once more, please aim it towards Aries.
Wait, this is so unexpected. Wait, he's great. We love Valifar. Oh, do you have a grudge against him?
Not at all. You are simply the only one who could get away with it.
Okay, wait. I'm laughing at every line of dialogue. Jeez. God, I'm like textbook example of like those TikToks where they're just like, this is my impression of a girl that's in love with a guy named Valifar. Valifar! Fuck! Help me! I'm not entirely sure about that. He may retaliate.
I shall offer you my protection.
Then I will aim as best as I can.
Excellent.
Look at you, pass with flying colors. He ruffled my hair with a proud look in his eyes. Thanks, teacher.
Okay, I will say this.
Because he was 50%, and then 25 for Zafan. It sounds like there is an audience for Zafan. And that was a short enough interaction that I'm willing to do it again, just so you guys can hear Zafan. Huh? Oh, you're texting me? So what's up? The ceiling? We have much to teach you. He just sent an emoji? What is that? That's an emote. With little pictures to show how you were feeling. How do I send one? Tap the happy sign, and then there's going to be a picture. Oh. Oh my god. What a cute choice. Fitting. Oh, how come? Because I'm cute? Because you're cute? Well, I think you're doing just fine. Oh shit! Yo, Zafan is crazy! Oh my god! Wow, what a man! You passed the first test. A+. Great, now call someone. What? Huh? You're calling me too? Because I know you'll pick up. Glad you picked me for your test. Well, you're the nicest one. Don't let Sayer hear that. Something tells me he'll get pouty. But wouldn't it be fun talking to someone you can't see? But it's fun talking to you. Is that so? Well, that makes me happy to hear. Can't argue with that. Oh, you are right. I usually am. So, did I pass? You scored 100%, and now you can graduate to the next level. There's more levels? There's always more levels, my adorable pupil. Look at you, passed with flying colors. Yo, dude, yo! Yo! That's crazy! Wait, now I'm not sure what to do.
I wasn't expecting to like Zafon so much. Well, I mean, I was, but like, that's crazy. Zafon is so crazy with it. I gotta do 2 playthroughs. Oh my god, what do I do? There's routes with Doppio. Doppio, Valifar, and Aries. The routes with Doppio are Valifar and Aries. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we have to stick with Valifar. we have to stick with Valifar. Thanks, teacher. Of course, my star pupil. Alrighty. He clapped his hands together. How about we go get some lunch? Then Val can give you a tour of the place? Since you'll be working with us closely, best to get to know each of us better. If you want, of course. I do. Ha! Glad you're taking this all well so far. Looking forward to working with you, Miss Aina. Just Aina. Just Aina. He shook my hand with a playful show of pomp and circumstance. Will everyone like me? Of course they will. I already do. I did not think you were the type to flirt, Zafon. Oh, Whoa. 2 brown-skinned baddies together? Aina has 2 hands. Ladies. I'm trying to do my work today. Please don't leave me alone, type shift. Zafon yelped, completely taken and unaware by a voice from behind. Perfect timing, Valifar. Where did you come from? The job this morning was a quick one. It looked like you were doing pretty well, so I thought I would make my way over. His job, Although I could not admit it out loud, I actually forgot the aspect of this job that involved soul transportation and the events before and after. Come on, let us start. Over there you have the training hall. Oh, what's in there? A lot of training dummies. Typically the goal is to take out as many of them as possible in a short amount of time. Or you have a target, and you have to take them out as quickly as possible without accidentally killing one of the innocents. Does our line of work involve a lot of combat? Depends. There's always the chance to encounter unfriendly spirits. I remember hearing one of those before, but I didn't think it would be something I'd actually deal with. I have to fight ghosts? Yes. I'm sorry. I find it hilarious reading, and then I'm laughing at my own delivery. Like, what is up with me? What is wrong with me? You jest, surely. Madam, I assure you, I do not. While his face was relatively smooth, I could definitely see him biting back a smile. Was my dilemma a source of amusement to him? How cruel. That is why you must learn to protect yourself from them. I know some combat. My best friend had taught me since we were younger. Didn't do such a good job, did he? You're here dead, aren't you? Damn, bro. Jeez. Chill out. That was my own decision. Only because you didn't know how to fight enough to run away, right? Oh, all right. This guy's got to chill out. Aureus, enough. You talk a lot for someone in second place. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. What about the third brown skin patty on my screen? Maybe there's a DLC route? Oh my gosh, bro. Jeez. Peter, thank you for the super.
Ouch. Second place in what?
You see, we keep a tally of the scores from the training hall.
I am not in second place. I am merely tied with Kame.
Indeed, and since you are tied for first, neither of you are the winner. So does that not naturally make you second place? That's interesting. Wait, yeah, that's actually like major hater logic. Because like, I think in any other scenario, if two people were tied for first, you would indeed say that they're just tied for first. You would not say that they're in second. Like he's technically not wrong, but at the same time, like, it's so interesting because I don't think I've ever heard that. But it's also technically correct, because if both of you are tied for first, that means technically there isn't a first place. First place doesn't exist. Wait. Yeah, actually. I'm gonna be a hater too. I woke up and sipped my hater rate today.
I agree with Valifar.
Oh, then let's see what you got.
Still beat you, Valifar, haven't I?
So you have. Since you're so proficient, how about you show Miss Aina here the ropes later?
Please, just call me Aina.
Very well then.
Me? Isn't the tour your job?
Are you trying to shirk your duties off to me?
For shame.
I am not you, Aries. I am the tour guide. You can handle her training. For someone who made sure her arrival would be perfect, you enjoy pretending otherwise. Aries glared with such intensity even I had to look away.
You did?
None of your business. He briskly walked away. You know, I'm getting the vibe that Aries, like, is giving us a hard time because we don't remember him. It's like one of those situations where, like, we don't remember him, so he's pissed at us, but he's not actually mad at us. His anger just comes off as, like, he's actually mad at us, you know? But he's not. He doesn't know where else to put his anger. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's, like, the most in love with Aina out of everybody. Like, it's very possible he's like, the most head over heels. That's why he's so angry that, like, she doesn't remember, even though he knows it's not her fault, but he has no idea where else to place his anger. So he ends up, like, you know, he ends up, like, projecting it onto her. You know, that's the vibes that I'm getting from this so far. I don't know. He seems very yearning. Aries. Fine. Later. And then he went out of sight. Very well. But as to what I was saying before, you will meet ill spirits, yes, but it should not be too often. You are not to harm humans, but if you are on an assignment as a fixer, the occasion may arise. There are also the rogue reapers. You may need to protect yourself against them, or conduct arrests if required.
Wow, I have a lot of responsibilities, don't I?
And you shall carry them out wonderfully. Ah, I forgot to explain about the office. Post-reaping reports are filed here.
Reports? Do I have to write them too?
Occasionally. Usually we have separate staff to review the actual reapings. Reapings are recorded automatically. Typically the recordings are studied only if there is an anomaly.
Recorded automatically?
Yes, into our Hall of Memories.
Whoa.
Wait, no, that's House of Memories. Okay.
That sounds fancy.
Which is not a stop on your tour. From out of nowhere, Kame popped in and regarded Valifar with a stern countenance.
Must each one of you interrupt me? In return, he greeted Kame with a withering sigh. Pardon my rudeness, but yes, I believe that is a lesson for another time. Aw, now I'm more curious. He chuckled, his eyes crinkling with his laugh. Hold on to that curiosity. I assure you, you will be going somewhere much better in a bit. Far more magical. Ah, the gate? Precisely. How about we take her to the human world? She should see what it is like in the present day. Goodness, do you mean right now? Why not? Oh, are you going to the human world? I shall come along. I was not informed this would be part of the tour. Oh, wait, his face. I was not informed this would be part of the tour. He was rubbing his temple now, much like a schoolteacher who has lost control of his students. But it'll be fun anyway, right? I can't wait to see how much the human world has changed. Perhaps I could stand to wait longer. I was still not used to the sensation of riding, what was it called? Ah, an elevator. My stomach churned as we seemed to descend for ages. What if I can't handle it? Are you excited to go to the human world? Perhaps he could sense I was rattled and spoke in soothing tones. Sire, do you not have any work to attend to? No angelic business of any sort? You must have a lot of work to come along with us. You must not have a lot of work to come along with us. Aries had seen us all going to the elevator in the hallway and tagged along without being asked. Yeah, no, he's a yearner. You can just tell. He's yearning so hard right now. Why do you think his default pose is his arm like being on his chest? Bro is constantly just tugging it. He's just like, oh, he just, he feels it. You can just see it. It's all in him. It's all there. He wants us so bad. I wonder, perhaps this is part of my business? He is losing the IDGAF war. He is losing badly. And you're joining us too. Because like it or not, you're my business too. Aries rolled his eyes, but said nothing else after that. There's only one thing on this floor. This gate here. It was a short walk from the elevator, while the rest of the building was styled differently. Age showed in this hallway. How come this place is rather dilapidated? Strange, is it not? We live in the city of stasis. Our weather changes and we have day and night cycles. Yes, it is all artificial. I suppose it is to give it a semblance of routine? Change? So consider this hallway to be the sole representation of change. Oh. While time does not pass here, centuries have passed beyond this door. The six of us gathered in front of the gate. Centuries have passed. Yes, however, we can access any point of time in the past. We do so regularly. Why is that? There are more humans than reapers. Therefore, there are many more dead souls than reapers. Meaning, you are understaffed? I'm sorry, I don't know why that's so funny. I don't know, dude. Precisely. Different reapers are assigned to different points of time and geographic locations. We are mostly caught up, but there are stragglers. Occasionally there is some trouble that occurs that are outside the records of history that we must correct. Would it not be better to go in order to collect souls? You would think so, but the powers above say otherwise. We would be centuries behind in our own development, unfortunately. Humans have their follies, but what benefits them also benefits us. We can study patterns in technology, society, and all else, and apply it to our city of stasis. Or learn where we must revise and interfere in history, and how to do so. That falls to fixers like Zafan and Sayer. That was a lot of information, and I had a lot of questions. Are their souls not waiting for a long time? Yes and no. Yes and no. The second we go to retrieve them, it is right after their death. Even if they have waited until now, our retrieval changes the time they've actually waited for eventually. Ah, so this gate is like a time machine. Okay. I see. It seems lonely, waiting for centuries. But then I suppose they haven't waited in the end? Exactly. The problem is that sometimes before we get to them, they can become troublesome spirits. What? Oh. If wayward, they cause mayhem, or worse, turn evil. It's a broken system. And we have our naysayers, of course. Ori is hung to the back, and Zafan and Sayer each held my hand as Kame approached the gate. Whoa! Whoa! There's a lot of hand-holding in this game! Whoa! Best to show you this part in practice. Remember 2 things. Do not harm any of the humans, and do not interfere in their affairs. I nodded like a good student. Forgive me for taking over, Valifar. It is quite all right. It was not as though I had prepared for this part of the lesson in advance. While he smiled, his tone indicated that he was quite put out. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy! They took his job. Anyway, he held up a pocket watch with a blue cover. Nouveau City. By the... Whoa. Whoa. That caught me off guard. Nouveau City, by the Roseview Shopping Center, present day. The door opened and the entryway glowed white. Follow me. Yes, sir. I was speaking to Aina. Rude. Without sparing a second glance, Kame stepped forward. Would you like to go next? I looked at the doorway that swallowed Kame. Although it wasn't entirely different from the doors I passed through in my dream, there was a nervous pit inside of my stomach. It's nothing to be afraid of. Here, I'll show you. Surprisingly, Ori spoke up, and in a moment he was gone as well. Aw, see, he does care. He would have your hide if he heard that. Shall I take my leave next? Let's all go together. The men nodded at me, and with my hands still clasped in theirs, we walked forward. Whoa! A cold breeze tickled my face and my clothes rustled. I feared the sensation would be unpleasant, but it was no different than stepping outside. Here we are! My escorts let go of my hand and gestured towards the sky. What do you think? This place was not unlike stasis. Strange buildings were all around, although they seemed more plain than the ones I've seen back home. Not that I have been in the non-human world for long. In fact, it was strange to think of myself as different from the humans. It is unfamiliar. Then I do believe it is time to familiarize yourself. Shopping? How about we get some bubble tea? I can sense your true motives in coming along. They continued to rattle off suggestions as we went around. This is so crazy, bro. We all look like we're going to completely different functions. That's wild. Do you think I could pull off a Valifar or a Zafan cosplay? People around us were nothing like the ones I've lived amongst. Their clothes were of far less substance, but also far more colorful. Everything was so cool, it was a little overwhelming. There were so many shops with things I've never seen before, and scents from all directions. As the others continued ahead, I found myself hanging back to take in the scenery. Hey miss, you like adventure? Huh? Have I the offer for you? It won't take long, and you'll get a free trip out of it. He held out a leaflet of paper with some pictures on it. Oh, it did look pretty. Well, I suppose that's nice. Isn't it? Come this way. So you see, Aina, I think you would quite like these bubble waffles. Aina? Where did she go? Bro, Aina, they literally told you not to fuck with the humans, and then you follow one. Oh my god. What do you mean, where did she go? Oh, man. Chapter 2. Okay. I'm going to save. All right, so, we finished chapter 1. It's been 2 hours. I'm not going to lie to you guys. My voice is a bit tired. I might empty my bank account and buy that boy with a pipe. My bad. That was a song reference. Chapter Sheep. Oh man, I spilled saline all over my... There we go. Great. Don't hurt your voice. You're right. I shan't. Bro, I can never use this thing on stream again. People are just gonna think that I'm just vaping on stream. Just It's like, I swear, bro, it's a nebulizer. I swear, it's just a nebulizer. Ugh. But honestly, with the first chapter done, I'm inclined to take a break. I feel like this is a good point to stop. We learned about a lot of stuff. We met all the characters. I got familiar with them. I kind of have the voices down that I want to use for each of them. We know the route that we're going down, and we're at like a solid point. You know, we just visited the real world, and Aina got captured, or not got captured, but she's gone. I kind of like this. I kind of like where we're at right now in the story, and I definitely would like to continue. But the other reason is that, yeah, my voice is still just a bit tired. I think from the acid damage. It's unfortunate that I didn't get to do Overwatch this morning. I was trying to use this this whole week as a big test for my voice. But honestly, I'm happy with the amount that we did. It's a lot of talking this stream. There's a lot of characters to voice act, you know. So like it's just, you know, it's nice. It's nice. Especially since I have a stream at 2 a.m., which is the Japanese studies stream. So I want to make sure that I feel okay for that. So I think I'm just gonna rest my voice and take care of that. But this was really fun. Like, the menus are so pretty, the art is gorgeous, the main character's gorgeous. Like, oh my god, everything is just kind of phenomenal so far. I can't wait to see how it expands, you know, and who we're gonna meet. Like, it almost makes me wonder who like Alistair, like Doppio's character is, you know, like who is he gonna be in relationship to it? Because like we've learned about how they're ill spirits, they're also rogue reapers, you know. So like what could happen? Like, you know, like where are things gonna head? Like, you know, like who is Alistair? Like is he an ill spirit? Is he a rogue reaper? You know, is he somebody else entirely? I know that his character has like horns. Yeah, like he has the ears as well. So maybe he's a rogue reaper. But he also has that crown. Oh, actually, you know what would be crazy? What if he's like a fallen angel? Sorry, I think I'm talking out loud too much. I don't want to spoil myself. Dopey's in this game? Yes, Doppio voices in this game. I know they said angels can't have ill intent, but like technically they haven't spoken about fallen angels.
Think about it. If every single action that angels take is recorded, then if an angel somehow breaks their processing, wouldn't they like fall out of it and potentially no longer be recorded because maybe they wouldn't be regarded as an angel? I don't know. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting. That's just a guess based off of very limited information though. It's like not even an educated guess. Ruin, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm excited to see how the story unfolds and to learn more about the world. It's so interesting so far. It's really interesting. Yes, we still have a few characters to meet. But I'm excited. But Ern, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you for the gifted memberships. So much. Thank you. We're far too generous. And thank you to everyone that gifted and also the new memberships and also the re-memberships and the supers. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I actually don't know how much we're supposed to see. I mean, I think I'm okay to stream the whole thing, but I'm like, part of me is just like, you know, I want you guys to experience it yourself too. I don't know how many chapters there are, but I mean, there's also like several routes, so, you know, there's like a lot of stuff. There's options. But regardless, I think I will be stopping for now. Yeah, crazy stuff. Okay. All right. So who's streaming right now? Who can I raid? I could listen to this BGM like all day. The music has all been like fantastic. This game is just kind of poggers. Oh, Alira's playing Ace Attorney. Similar energy. Perfect. Well, not exactly similar, but like same vibes. So thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to play more Salvus. Perhaps I could continue it next week. And we'll see how that goes. So yeah, exciting. I will say next week is going to be a very short week in terms of streams. I am planning on releasing a few videos though, so you know, keep an eye out for that. And then also I have Anime Fest Plus next week as well. But I do want to say this too. For my schedule, tomorrow is Wagwatabi at 2 a.m. So Wagwatabi's in like 4 hours. And then tomorrow evening I will be doing the JP Adventures Refresher. I'll be continuing that. So we're gonna continue learning about the JP libraries and reading their bios in Japanese. So you know, we're continuing that. And then, yeah, that's kind of what you can expect tomorrow. By the way, if you're wondering why Wagwatabi is at like 2 a.m., it's because like I'm trying to cater to with that stream. I'm trying to cater to a a Japanese audience. Obviously, I want them to be able to see it. And 2 a.m. is like 6. It's like evening JST. So you know, I apologize if it's a bit inconvenient for you. You're like, Vanta, what the heck? Like, I can't stay up that late. I totally get it. You know, don't sweat it. I appreciate it regardless. I appreciate it if you would like to come see it or if you make an effort to. Please don't sweat it. But thank you so much, and sorry again about like the Overwatch tourney. It's unfortunate that it got canceled, but perhaps I can figure something else out to do on the morning of Friday. If you guys have any ideas, maybe you could let me know in Membies. I've been doing a lot of membership posts lately, so if you caught a membership gifted recently, make sure to check things out. I'd love to see if you have a submission for the next Vanta Voices, which is this Sunday, by the way. Submissions end about Thursday, so keep an eye out. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. But all right, I'm rating Ewiwa. Tori, thank you so much for the super. Congrats on launching a new perfume product. Yes, I'm so excited. Also, there's a new perfume product. You guys gotta check it out. Check it out. It's up. It's available for pre-order, and it looks so pretty. You guys gotta see what mine is. You guys gotta see it. Okay. I'm very happy with all the notes in mine. Eau de parfum. Not sure how to pronounce parfum. Is it parfum? Parfum? Something like that. Parfum. Eau de parfum. I'll have to let you guys know everything I know about it. I'm actually a bit more knowledgeable about fragrances than you might think. What can I say? But now that I think about it, why would you not think that I'm knowledgeable? Okay, I feel like I'm rambling too long for somebody that said they were going to rest their voice. Okay, all right, let's do. Good night, everybody. I'll see you in a few hours if you're going to be here for the Wagwatabi stream, which is also not going to be very long. I usually don't go over an hour and a half for those. Same reason for my voice. But okay, bye-bye. Good night. Oh yeah, and don't forget that you're cool. The woo. Say hi to Wiwa. Bye-bye.